need to have freaking confidence in your marketing message. Why is it when I turn on this recording thing, it's like, ah? All right. No, but seriously, doing advertising online is like dating. If you want to get the girl or the client, you got to have that confidence, that charisma. You know what I mean? Then at the same time, I'm so frustrated with these little like 18-year-old kids that get on there. They're like, woohoo! And like, boom, and screaming in your face. And you're just like, man, shut up. All right. But seriously, if you want to have confidence in your marketing message and know that it's going to work for you, then you need to tell your brand story. All right. All right. Here's the thing. I've got 7 questions we're going to go through right now. Those questions are going to help you define exactly what your business does and how it solves it for the client so that your client can walk through their buyer's journey and take whatever action it is that you want them to take. All right, here's the thing. Question number 1. Let me pull it up here. I lost it. I don't have my questions. All right, question number 1. Who is your customer? Just answer that plainly. I mean, it's just plain. Just answer it plainly. Like, my customer's work-at-home mom. My customer's business owner, affiliate, dropshipper, whatever, man. Well, who's your customer? Very simple. Just state that. Question number 2. All right. Question number 2 is, what is the problem that you solve? But be careful with this one because you can get too close to the solution. Okay. I mean, you can get too close to the problem. You can understand it too well. You don't want to be using internal language when you're talking about these things. You want to look at it from the buyer's perspective because at the end of the day, you're going to be telling a story for your buyer and guiding them down that buyer's journey to the action you want them to take. And if you explain it in a way from your perspective, you're going to pull the buyer out of the story and they're not going to be able to relate with you. You need to tell it from their perspective so it feels like you know what they're thinking. All right, so number 2 is problem. Explain the problem in simple terms. Just say, the problem is, da, 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 right? Here, I'll pull up brand story I did for moi. Okay, so let's check it out. The problem is simply the root cause. I think I'm looking at a different document here. Okay. The problem is that there's a lot of shiny distractions in marketing. You can get so caught up with tactics and diving down this way and that way, and there's no like, what's the strategy? What's the clear strategy? Tell me what I got to do, right? That's the problem in marketing. Too many tactics, okay? Simple. Explain your problem. Now, question number 3, that is the pain. Answer the pain. All right. The greatest sales letter of all time is like, state the problem, agitate the problem. So what you need to do is agitate the problem with emotion, pain, fears. Everybody sells. Science has proven 95% of sales are made with emotions, based on emotions. Like, people are completely irrational. They're full emotions. So if you can state the problem clearly, your client's going to resonate with you. All right. If you state who your client is, they're going to be like, oh yeah, he's talking to me. Number 3, you state the pain. Don't just state it though, from their perspective. Like, you dig into it without sufficient marketing experience. You're feeling uncertain, desperate, like you got to do something, right? That's like an emotional pain that I'm declaring there to make that problem real. You really want your customers to anchor in that problem. Okay. Number 3, no, I did 3. Number 4, solution. State the solution. Here's the tricky part, that your customers think they need. Okay, let me say that again. Number 4 is state the solution that your customers think they need. Okay, that's a big one. Think about that for a minute. When you're so close to this and you think, oh, the customers are going to need this, they really need this for their business. The problem is they're never going to find it because they're on a buyer's journey. All right, here's the buyer's journey. I drew this pretty picture, huh? I'm amazing. It's amazing graphics. All right, so check it out. Buyer starts here. They're like a fish. You got to identify the fish, okay? Like, oh, my buyer's fish. They wash up on shore here, okay? And they're like, oh, a problem. I have legs. Like, I don't know what's going on. I have legs. that makes me super scared because I was a fish and I don't know what to do. All right. And then they come down here and like solution, this is a mountain because they're all climbing the mountain of solutions that are out there. Everybody thinks the market's saturated, right? Okay. So solution, they're on this journey. They are going to find their own solutions. All right. You can't come out of the ballpark and come out with your own solution. If you do, you're going to end up with one of these little molehills over here. The path does not go there. They will not find you. You need to figure out what they are finding and state the solution they think they need. And make sure it's part of your product, right? Make sure you're solving the solution they think they need. And you're not just solving a solution that you think they need. Now, you can create an awesome, unique selling proposition if you have a solution you know they need, but you got to add in the familiarity. You got to add in what they think they need in with that problem you know they need. Now that creates an amazing offer. All right, number 5. I think I'm on 5. 5, we're going to use emotions again to anchor them in the solution, okay? You want to know their desires. Now, here's the tricky part though. You don't want to ask them or tell them or agitate them with the solution with desires of the solution. You want to use desires of their life goals. All right, that's where like you want customers to forget about their problem completely and entirely. All right, so here's what I've got written up. At Merchant Protocol, we know you want to live a lifestyle of freedom to enjoy your time, your family, and to travel. All right? That's what good marketing can get you. It can get you that lifestyle of freedom, right? I didn't talk about the problem, confusing tactics, blah, blah, blah. I didn't even really talk about the solution, right? I'm talking about like life goals. What you see, customers are in this hell. They're living this hell. And they have this idea of this heaven over here that they want to get to. And you are to help connect them. Okay? So they're in hell. All right? Yeah. And that's earth, right? And they want to get to this heaven. So you want to give them the hope. You want to be like, I have the solution. And the hope is these desires that you desire this, right? Okay, that's number 4. Figure out what the desires are of the customer's heaven. Doesn't even need to really relate to your product. A lifestyle of freedom really doesn't even relate to marketing, right? But it works. Okay, number 6, I think I'm on. You need to have empathy with your customer. All right, I'm not going to go through all these. I'm going to cut this short. I'm already like way long on this. But number 6, yeah, that's what I said. You need to have empathy with your customer, and you need to be like, you know what? We don't think that's right either. We don't think that it's right that you're living in this pain with this problem. We think that you should be living in these desires. Okay. And when you're telling your story and your customers reading about the fears and they're reading about the solution and these desires, and then you come in with your empathy, they're going to feel like they just joined forces with you. Okay. Then you throw in a little bit of authority, some case studies, authority of either your solution or authority of your brand, and then you make a call to action. Pretty crazy simple. That is telling a story about your brand. And that's going to help you convert those leads so much better. Your customers are going to come to your website. You're going to clearly state what the problem is, what the solution is, their pains, their desires. You can mix and match those so differently. Check it out. At Merchant Protocol, we know you want a lifestyle of freedom to enjoy your time with your family and to travel. And in order to do that, you need a clear marketing system to show you what you need to do and how to do it. All right. The problem is there are a lot of shiny and distracting objects that can distract your focus on a clear marketing and advertising and sales approach. Without sufficient marketing experience, you're left feeling uncertain and even desperate. Some have even said depressed and on the edge of crying. We totally believe that you should have confidence in your marketing and in your business, which is why we have created an e-commerce marketing formula using proven marketing tactics that have been used for centuries. It's pretty simple. It's great. It's a fantastic story. And you're like, oh, as a customer, I want to buy. If you want to buy, check out the description. I've got a job on Fiverr. Crazy simple, easy way for you to get introduced to our brand. So grab the job. We'll walk through these questions with you. We'll help you answer all of them, give you some more direction on each, and then we'll write your brand story for you. See you there.